We're back into the game. I shall start off. Today's teams include Dmitrij's
Dmitrij's
deities,
Angels.
Dmitrij's Angels, and the Eastern Chaladon Company again, who are the losers of the previous match. And we'll start off with the Fairy Morph piloted by Merwin. It is a squid with a mercury field gun on the front, a Gatling on the side, and a mortar on the back. Assisting them is the Salvager, Salvager, piloted by Captain Scrowbeard. It is a Junker with a Banshee, Gatling, and Artemis. Gatling and Banshee on the side, Artemis on the front, and a Hades and Hades on the side.
For these Dmitrij's Angels teams, we have the Reborn, piloted by Sunstorm. On top we have a Hades. Now on the two lower sides we have
Scrubstrom.
Fair enough. On the lower sides we have an Artemis rocket and a Banshee. And on the higher side we have another Artemis rocket and a Gatling gun. Assisting them is the Rumthirsty, if I pronounce it correctly. It's piloted by Solidus Bucket. It's a squid with a Gatling gun, Banshee, and on the rear a Carronade.
I wish that said thirsty.
Fair enough. I can't help my English.
It's okay. Like, you can't have numbers in this game, sadly. Looks like the battle's starting off with the two squids, the Fairy Moth and the Rum-30, attacking each other. And the Salvager and Reborn are attacking each other from range. The Fairy Morph has taken a lot of damage and is now down to half hull health. That is a very interesting squid loadout with the Mercury on the front.
Yeah, I was wondering how they were going to use this. I do a lot of squids myself, and I've never seen people use it.
See, one of the good things about squids is they're a fast ship. You go for hit and runs. You don't sit back and relax with a drink of a cup of rum and, just snipe.
Looks now that the Junker's taking quite a beating from the squid. Its balloon is getting dangerously low.
Like Fairy Morph is now attacking with its back weapons, and the Reborn is using its Hades cannon from afar to attack the Salvager. Rum-30 has gone back into hiding down low to keep its distance. Doesn't want to get too close, otherwise it will get double teamed.
Yeah, they probably used the shoot from one, went really, really low and then couldn't go up because their balloon was a bit down, but looks like they're coming up now again. Yeah,
how was your balloon, by the way, in the testing Friday with all the gravity bugs?
Oh, you don't want to know. It was. Basically, I was 3/4 of the time I was shouting to Oscar, repair the balloon.
Oh, I loved that game when I kept killing you.
It was a good match for her.
Yeah.
But he might have kept shouting at me to defend him, but yeah.
And the Fairy Morph is starting to fall down. It's still on half health, and the Salvager has taken damage. It now has, I'm not going to say half, it has just over half perma hull, and is still taking heavy fire from the Reborn. Fairy Morph is now also keeping its distance in hard cover behind a rock spire over here. It looks like the Salvager is on its own to defend itself against the Reborn and the Rum-30.
Yeah, this might be pretty bad for him.
Fairy Moth is returning to the battle with its Mercury. Oh,
and Salvager kill here? Yes, and
Salvager is down. First kill to Dmitrij's Angels. Looks like Dmitrij's Angels have lost themselves a crew member. But they cannot sadly ask for a pause because the battle is still ongoing.
Doesn't look for long though. The Fairy Moth is in a dangerous position here. Banshee goes out.
And that leaves the score 2-0 to the Skyborn. So that's how you do numbers. We may be initiating a pause here. It looks like they're asking for a pause.
Yeah, okay. They're asking for a pause, so they have 1 minute.
Now I just need to make... The Reborn is gliding slightly, but looks like it is staying somewhat dormant.
Looks like the 2 red ships are spawned back. All the way on the top of the map.
Yep, none of them are on the helm, that's good. Got us. Oh, looks like Bobo is back. Looks like we're now just waiting for the Yeah, I was gonna say, this drifting is getting very suspicious.
Although, we're talking about the Mobula here. Like, once you start moving that ship, there's no way to get it to a dead stop.
Yep.
Looks the referee is calling one of the players a potato for losing his connection. Okay, and unpause again.
Oh,
well, looks like the teams already. Looks like the teams already know where they are. Yep, both red teams are red ships are spotted.
Totally not rigged. You sometimes can't tell with the drifting. I thought the red team were in some pretty decent hard cover, but sadly, it looks like the red team know where they're gonna. The blue team know where they're gonna spawn.
Yeah, they could probably just like, see a bit of the ship or something.
It looks like the red team is trying to commence a pause, but sadly, they are currently in the middle of combat and spotted.
Oh, looks like the teams are pulling out.
They're still spotted though. As soon as that spot's gone and they're not in range of each other or visibility, they should go.
Looks like the referee already paused it.
There we go. Well, they're not exactly very visible right now, so...
Yeah.
Oh, spots don't matter anymore, okay.
Just want to turn out this is very sportive from the Skyborns. It's the kind of gameplay you kind of want to see in Guns of Icarus.
Yeah, it's good to have good sportsmanship. I think we can all agree there, xedeon. It's just too complicated to care about.
Yeah, as long as the team's not complaining, I guess.
Oh, looks like we have 2 people on the red team gone.
Oh dear.
So, how many minutes into this game are we? Obviously the timer doesn't affect the pausing. Looks like we have both teams back. With 6 minutes into game and a score of 2-0 to the Skyborns. I mean, Dmitrij's Angels. I'm gonna guess that was a reference to that very old movie, Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, figured such.
Not the best movie in the world, but
Looks like the teams are ready to engage again.
And the game is back in progress. Both teams already know where each other are, so I'm curious to see how this is going to be played out. Both squids are down low, and both assistants are up high. Rum 30 has been spotted and is making its way towards the fairy moth. And the Reborn is slowly attacking the Salvager, which is dropping down to assist. Rum 30 has just rammed the squid, and there is a hull break.
Oh, and a
Fairy
ram.
moth is losing a lot of damage. It hit the
and
mountain.
he got slammed into the mountain.
And it's dead with a score of 3-0 to the Skyborns. Dmitri's Angels. I'm just going to call them Skyborns.
Yeah, that's Sounds a bit more easier.
Yeah. Psst. xedeon.
Am I free to talk, xedeon? Damn it. xedeon! What's the score? Good damn.
No one. Oh, hello. That's fine. Are you good? That's fine. Are you ready to go again?
Looks like the ferry mob is now trying to flee. Lost one of his engines though, that's going to be hard driving. Oh. Although he's going to get away by the looks of it.
Yep. The salvager should be respawning soon, although I am not quite sure where.
Nah, they're probably going to wait until their allies there.
Heading. I shouldn't think that the salvage is going to wait for the ferry moth to die since it has full health.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the salvager has respawned. It's fairly close, although the ferry moth will have to make quite a big detour to get back to its ally.
Yeah, that completely cut off. It's a bit of a bad situation they are in here since, well, the Skyblue ships have taken no significant damage at all, and although scratch that.
Hull break on the Rum 30. Ferry moth is providing some pretty decent hard fire, and the salvager is in the battle. Reborn is not attacking as far as I can see. Oh,
another hull break on the Ram. Oh damn! That could have been luckily if the Mortars would have hit there.
And the Reborn is slowly attacking the salvager, and the Rum 30 is retreating. Hopefully that Mercury field gun can now come in use, as it can disable the engines before it reaches there. Salvager's not taking any real damage, its hull is down, and one of the guns is popped. Oh.
Oh, looks like they're gonna ram him. Oh, and the Squid Kamikazes himself.
Ouch.
Lovely to see. Try to do it myself from time to time as well, but it's only fun if you actually kill the enemy with it, of course.
Yeah. Although it's fairly easy to see when an enemy is easily rammable. They change in the ship design. So,
yeah, it is. It is. Of course, when they're pushed up against the wall or something, you can give a decent ram on it, but...
Yeah.
But again, with Junker, it has a pretty hard hull. It's just, it's gonna take a while to get through there.
Absolutely.
Especially with rams, it's dangerous.
Oh, it looks like the Reborn is providing some heavy fire in the salvager, and the ferry moth is just taking its time sitting above it. No real gunfire. Oh, there we go.
It's probably because they have the Mercury field gun. They can't really do much at the front of their ship.
Oh, salvager just suffered a hull break, but managed to get it up instantly.
Ooh, looks like the ram's coming in. Starting to go after the ferry moth. Yeah, no, this bench are probably gonna... Ooh, they missed a lot of them.
Poor Bobo.
Oh yeah, looks like he disconnected again.
Bobo's internet's having a boo-boo.
Ooh, ferry moss balloon is down, my bad.
Salvager is still taking some heavy fire. Its balloon's not going to last long. Oh, ferry moth just lost its hull.
Oh, we might see the finishing kill here. It looks like they managed to get the hull back up, only the Gatling gun is going to strip that thing fast again, and down he goes.
And there we go, of a score of 5-0 to Dmitrij's Angels. Very well played.
Yes. No, wait, didn't they got one? They got one kill on the switch.
Did they?
The suicide that they did. Or suicide kamikaze, I'll call it.
A score of 5-1 to Dmitrij's Angels.